What's up, everybody? This is Art from Team Attack for Game. In today's video, I'm bringing you my 1000 Eyes Restrict / Relinquish deck profile, thanks to a new Pegasus skill that came out in the Speed Duel starter deck May 14th. So I basically took 3 of these to make a budget comparative version. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with the Pegasus new skill. Activate this during your main phase once per turn. You can discard 1 card and use one of the following skills, but you cannot conduct your battle phase this turn. Ritual summon 1 relinquished monster from your hand by triggering monsters from your hand or field whose level is 1 or more. Also, flip this card over. Fusion summon 1000 Ice Restrict from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. Also, flip this card over. So you're able to use this card as a fusion or a ritual card to bring out your 1000 Ice Restrict or your relinquished monster, but you cannot conduct your battle phase that turn. So that's pretty cool. You're able to fusion summon real easily or ritual summon. So now let's get into our monsters. Starting off with 3 relinquish. You're able to take one of your opponent's monster and equip it to your relinquish. The attack and defense of that monster becomes your relinquish new attack and defense. Also, if you take any battle damage with relinquish, your opponent takes equal damage as effect damage. We also have 3000 Eyes Idle, so we could fusion summon as fast as possible. Since your skill card is a polymerization, you're able to fusion summon him. Or since he's a level 1 vanilla, you could also send him from the deck to the grave with the advanced ritual art. It's a ritual card that allows you to send a normal monster from the deck to a grave as a ritual summon. We also run 1 Faceless Magician. If he's in the graveyard, and if your restrict monster or your relinquished monster goes to a grave, you're able to gets destroyed. You're able to summon Faceless Magician, and if Faceless Magician leaves the field, you're able to summon the relinquish or restrict from the graveyard onto your field. So it's like a little recursion. You also run 3 Sphere Karibos. Just because you're able to, if your opponent attacks you, it's like a hand trap. If your opponent attacks you, you're able to discard it from hand to the grave, and then that monster goes into defense position. And then when you ritual summon, you're able to banish this from your grave to ritual summon your relinquish. Since he's a level 1, you could also use Jin. He comes out in the starter deck. If you use him, you could also use him from the grave. But I like Sphere Karibo a lot better, just because you're allowed to protect your life points and yourself for another turn. And Jin, you need to get him to the grave, and your relinquish will be protected by traps. But I find Sphere Karibo a lot better. We also run 3 Senju of the 1000 Hands. If you normal or flip summon him, you add a ritual monster from your deck to your hand. You also run 1 Sonic Bird. If you use normal or flip, I think it's just, yeah, if you normal or flip summon Sonic Bird, you're able to add a ritual card, which I run 2, being an advanced ritual art, Black Illusion Ritual, and advanced ritual art. And we also run 1 polymerization. We run less of these, just because our skill card is a polymerization / ritual. So I don't feel like I need to search into them that much. So that's why I run 1 Sonic Bird and only 2 rituals and 1 poly. And we run 2 Twisters. Just because you're able to destroy a spell or trap on the field. You could destroy one of your opponent's spell or traps, or you could destroy the equipped monster. So you're able to use your relinquish or restricts effect again to take one of your opponent's monster. And we also run, for our traps, we run 2 Security Orbs. It's like a Sphere Karibo. If your opponent monster declares an attack, you activate it. He goes into defense position. But if this card is set and is destroyed by your opponent's cards, so if he destroys it with the Twister, you're able to pop one of his monsters. Also, another card you could, if you want to get cards from outside the structure deck, instead of using Twister, you could get Double Cyclone, which you're able to destroy one of your spell and traps to destroy one of his spell traps. So you'll get rid of your equipped monster, so you could use your relinquish effect again to take another monster. We also run 7 Tools of Bandit, just as trap negation. And that'll be it for our deck. And for our extra deck, we run 3,000 Ice Restrict. Same thing as your Relinquish. You're able to take one of your opponent's monsters. But if this card is this is the only card that can attack, and no other monsters on the field could change their battle positions. So you could create a little stall right there until you get some. You're able to get the cards you need to go for more damage or for game. You could also run a Lava Golem, since he's the only card that can attack. If you Lava Golem your opponent, you could just sit, wait 4 turns, since it's 1,000 burn every turn. So that'll be it for my deck profile. I was thinking other cards you could also run that are really good will be Windstorm. This one right here, Windstorm Itakwa. You change all your opponent's monsters to defense position. You'll do that in battle phase. Also, you can run Floodgate Trap Hole and Night Beam. That'll be really good cards. So that's it for my 1,000 Ice Restrict / Relinquish deck profile. If you guys liked it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll be bringing out more deck profiles that I made out of the starter deck. I also made a Toon deck and a Gaia the Fierce Knight with BLS, Black Luster Soldier. So if you want to check those out, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and if you think there's any other cards that would make this deck any better, make sure to leave it down in the comments down below. This is Art from Team Attack for Game, and peace.